Here is a patch that probably only work on AMD 64 bits. Size of long equals size of double. Yeah, that's not going to be the case. No, on 64-bit machines that sounds right. Oh, I'm tired. Okay. Let's try and run Audacity and see if we can even get to what he's talking about. Why can't... you have to type 3 characters. So here's Audacity. Where did the menu go? Usually there's a menu here. That is weird. I've been playing with my program settings for Audacity. I wonder if that's related. Yeah, because it's pretty important to have the menu. Somehow it's squished in between the... That's weird. See, right now, Ubuntu does this weird thing when it gets like under a lot of pressure. It changes from the new fancy GUI to the old one, and that actually ends up wrecking the computer and making it super slow. I don't like that change, and I can't seem to control that. But right now, this menu bar is the new version, but the above, the remainder of the GUI is the old version, so I don't know how to revert this or deal with it. I'm pretty sure it's an Ubuntu issue. But anyway, I can try what he's saying. Generate sine tone 40 hertz, 230 seconds. Yeah, my speakers can just barely put that out. And how do we check the bug? Launch FFT script from Analyze FFT. Choose Validate or Debug. Oh, here's... I guess this is what he's talking about. So let's look at that guy too. Yeah, so that's Nyquist code. Okay, see, it is Lisp. Set Q. Yeah, and he calls this FFT call. That's okay. So how do you do it? Nyquist. Nyquist prompt. It's gotta be one of those. And we just copy and paste this here. And we hit debug. And there's some output. And let's copy this output. Can we copy? I'm going to paste it on my Mac, because my Mac's pretty idle. Alright, so it's on my Mac. And looks like, how many bins is this FFT using? 128. Is that number of bins? It's impossible to tell just by looking at this, but I'd guess probably result FF. Alright, so what's the issue? There's 60 elements here. I have no idea how to determine how many bins that means, because it's not like a power of 2. It doesn't divide into a power of 2 very well. Look at the 60 values. 40 to, this means 40 or 50 are greater than others for signal. Huh? So this is hard to understand for me. The 60 values displayed in the console, are these just frequency? I guess the script would say what it's outputting. So here's number 60, and this is yeah, it's been a while since I wrote Lisp code, but this is like the for loop with and this is the while. This is the initial condition, and this is the while, maybe? What's n? What n's the variable? I don't know. So result FFT. I don't remember what RF is. A ref. Times 2n. So it's printing the. It's just printing. Yeah, this is the iteration number. And it's going over, it's getting the FFT result at twice n. And the FFT has 128 thingamabobs in it. So it's not by frequency as far as I can tell. Yeah, I don't know how to. I don't see what the problem is, or how to determine if there's something going wrong. If we look at 40 and 50, yes, they are descending. I expect the spike to be around here, since this is where 60 hertz would be, or 40 hertz. Probably 40 hertz is like one of these, and you're getting lots of stuff going on. This is the peak, and I don't even know if this has been calculated as power or what. It's hard for me to see. I mean, I don't know what this code does. So this does the FFT, and it uses the base signal. I don't even see how this takes input from the selected sound. It might just be this creates a bass sound. Force, is that sample rate? What's S rate? Yeah, I wouldn't be able to tell you that. Okay, I'm gonna say well, if you divide 128 into our sample rate, you get about 10 100. Yeah, you just get about 300, possibly around 350. Maybe it comes out magically. No, it's probably around 330, 350. So that will be the spacing of the FFT. So you expect like the first one to be the peak. But if I look here, I'm guessing somehow it says this filters stuff below 60 Hertz. This is a low pass. Okay, that makes sense. This. Yeah. I don't see where the input signal comes, but what? Maybe I'm not supposed to worry about that. Alright, I'm gonna read this bug description. I have a Nyquist script. Okay, they're saying do it multiple times and the result is random, right? And I should run this. So let me run that quickly. See if we have the same. Probably not, but Emacs test.c. We will need probably is it .h? I think it's .h. Alright, GCC. What was it called? Test.c -o test out. So test out. Size is 4 and 4. This is a 32-bit machine, so you might not see that error. I mean, I could. I haven't set my virtual box up yet, so. Alright, let's run a couple times and see if we get different values. Oh, that's weird. Alright, try that again. And these values, I'm comparing them to my Mac, which you can't see. But they're the same. I'm going to look at 50. 4950. Yeah, these are exactly the same. Yeah, so that's what the issue is, right? Anyway, that's enough information.